Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up 359. Sadly, this isn't my first ever race in the new WKG Studio 111. Internet problems meant that I've had to, at the very last minute, shift everything back indoors into what is probably the only room that's as hot as my new studio. There are a few other problems. The washing machine is on, just behind you. I've forgotten my power lead for my iPad, which I'm screen recording on, so that could die. What was the other one? A few technical issues. Oh, really gutted. I was sent just the most brilliant little gift in the post at the most perfect time. It's like you guys are mind readers. I've been having a pretty crap time of things, which is part of the reason why I've not been on for a few weeks. And I just got this little package. Millie came running up the garden to give it to me, and first of all I thought, oh my god, what have I ordered that I didn't tell Emma about, and I'm going to be in trouble. But it was a gift that I won't actually go into details about because I'll show you when I do my proper studio tour video. But whoever you were, it was just from a viewer, whoever you were that sent it, thank you so much. That couldn't have arrived at a better time. It really brought a smile to my face, so thank you. Anyway, more about what we're actually here for. This is the WKG Friday Night Flyer on RGT. We're doing Paterberg 4 times, and we're about to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go, go, go. Best of luck everyone, have a good race. I've got my crazy cadence thing going on. Hang on. I forgot to put my heart rate strap on as well. Actually, let's see, I've got it here. See if it'll auto connect partway through an event. I think it will. Right, so it's been nearly 3 weeks since I've touched the bike. So that's excuse number 1 as to why I'm going to fail miserably. Excuse number 2, I touched on before. I've had to move into the conservatory, which at this time of year is basically a greenhouse. It's just hideous. And like I say, it's the only room that's no cooler than my new little sweat box that I've erected at the end of the garden, which I was really excited about racing in. But I've got a super long Ethernet cable arriving. It was supposed to have arrived today. It should be here tomorrow. So this should just be a temporary problem, and we can get back up to speed in the new WKG HQ. Right, we're just approaching the cobbles, 3.5 kilometres in. Got D Sorway 90 metres ahead of me. I'm pretty sure it was D Sorway that I had a pretty good fight with on my last RGT Friday race on Kano Mount, I think it was. I've got Elf Sushit 400 metres behind, and sadly J Decker is stuck on the start line, not moving anywhere. In 9th place I can see Pickles, and then the top 4 we got Paraday, Crane, Glenn and Samet. There is J Decker on the line, unfortunate that. Unlucky dude. I think Paul Nichols just said something about his heart rate as well. 240 beats per minute. Wow. I hope that's not accurate. Mine's now working. And what won't be working quite as well is my legs on the next time we have to do that cobble climb. I think I was holding over 3 watts per kilogram for most of it. I don't think I'll be able to do that 3 more times. Cannow Mount race, Sorway seems to be building into it. He left it quite late to charge in Cannow Mount, but when he did, he absolutely destroyed me. I think he's building up to it again here. That took something out of me, that climb. It's always now half a kilometre away from me, which tends to happen on the descents, but that's definitely a bigger gap than it was last time. Alright, halfway. Oh, that's hurting. I think this is the area where Sorways were really strong. Gets up and over the climb and really stretches away on this slight up and down but predominantly flat. Up front we've got Jay Crane and Jay Paraday locked together by the looks of things. Both 3.37 kilometres ahead of me. This could be a good race to the finish for those guys. I can see the full top 10 now. We've got Paradames, Crane, Glenn, Samet, Kevin W, Lex, Krajewski, and by the way, oh, that's only 8, isn't it? And then we got Paul Nichols and D Sorway. Damn, oh yeah, I can see, so I'm 11th. Ah, I'd love a top 10, even if there are only 13 races and one of them stuck on the line. Wow, Sorway's managed to catch and pass Paul. I told you, he builds into these things very nicely indeed. Alright, let's take a breather. My only chance of getting back into this race with Paul and Sorway is to be with them at the top of one of those climbs. We close up every time, but not by enough. And if Sorway's able to get over the top by himself, he just disappears. Pickle's saying he needs a tow. Mate, if I get up close to you, I'm sitting right in your wheel. Full on WKG Lincoln Ballon it will be. But yeah, if Sorway gets over alone, he just disappears. But so my only chance is to be right on his wheel to try and grab a draft off him. I'm getting lapped now as I pull up to Paul Pickles Nichols. Just about. And once again, Sorway's 80 metres ahead at the top of this climb, so he'll just vanish again. And the closest I got was about 50 metres. Let's give Pickles a cheeky wave. Okay, so the guys that lapped me have won the race, have finished the race. I think Paraday got it from Crane. I'm not entirely sure. But it looks like Glenn's going to be third and Sam at fourth. Great race, guys. As I enter the final lap. One more big climb to go. Oh, I had to work so hard to stay with Paul then. Come on. Just trying to match his power. Can't get in the big gear. I left it too late. Shite. Oh my god. Christ almighty. Well done, Paul. Well done, Solway. So the final order, unless anyone's logged out, which they have, I find this hard. I think there is a way to get it up, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, barring the first few that came through, I think, we've then got Glenn, Samet, Kevin W, Lex, Krajewski, by the way, Solway, Nichols, myself. Oh man, I'm grateful to have got to the end. After a few weeks off the bike, I was really dreading this. But I think my average power was pretty good. I did alright. I've got to be reasonably pleased with that. I got to the end. I know Paul was waiting for me and would ordinarily have disappeared with the group up the road, but it was still nice to be trying to match his power towards the end there. Solway did exactly what I know Solway can do. He just built into it and disappeared, so great stuff, man. Right. Oh, man. It's moments like this I wonder why we do it. And then in about 10 minutes time, I'll remember exactly why we do it, because it's awesome fun, incredibly satisfying after the event. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Again, apologies, I've not been around. It's been grown-up problems basically for the last few weeks, which even if I'd had the time, I wasn't really in the frame of mind for riding, racing, vlogging, which is ironic because the thing that gets me out of a slump is chatting with you guys and engaging with the group and going for rides, but I couldn't motivate myself to do it while I had other things going on. Yeah, anyway, onwards and upwards, and the next one, fingers crossed, will be in the new pain cave, the new Studio 111 as I've christened it. I've built two of the things. One's being kitted out as a studio, the other's my workshop, and I'm really excited to use it and show you all. So until next time.